Crimbledy crack, welcome back.
It's a downgrade arcade.
We just torched that giant crayon.
That's pretty much my motivation to do anything today. It's torched.
Melt my crayons and call me Randy.
But we get to hang out and play this game, so that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing that we can do, and we're glad that you have joined us on this adventure.
Could be worse. We could be dead. We
could be totes dead.
You could be dead.
I could. You know, there's so many ways that you can die.
I'm talking about the audience. I'm talking about the audience.
Oh, yeah.
Just imagine if you're watching this and you're like, well, this isn't the most entertaining I've ever been. Just think. Well, you could be deceased. You could
Way to bring down the vibe, dude.
And that I mean, depending on what you believe, that could be better or worse. That could be
depending on how things are going for you.
That could be nothing. That could be bliss. It could be, you could be like, well, I'm a bad person, I'd be in hell. So yeah, this is better than hell.
Or perhaps you don't like our content and you think that you've arrived in hell anyways.
Welcome back to Downgrade Arcade. It's better than hell.
Can that be like our tagline?
It's better, yeah.
This is like our brand voice.
We're better than hell.
I've been doing a lot of like marketing research as of late to be a better graphic designer.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of like breaking into old Blockbusters and selling what I find.
Well, that sounds illegal.
Well, I mean, only if you.
Also, I spend 99% of my time hanging out with you, so I know that to be false.
Well, I mean...
But for the bit...
You can't keep track of me that 1% of the time.
That 1%, I'm just like, what is he doing? I don't know. Yeah. Probably breaking into a Blockbuster or something.
And then I come back with like a bunch of like blue and yellow merch. A bunch of outdated Blockbuster crap. And then you're like, hey, on the news it says that there was a Blockbuster in town that I didn't know about.
And now it's suddenly
and someone broke into it.
By the way, I think this like stare thing is funny with the wizard. Because that's how I seriously feel when I'm like walking up the stairs sometimes at work. Like the stairs just kind of sneak up on you and you like trip. And I'm like, damn wizards.
What are you talking about? Are you out of your mind?
No, did you see?
You don't know how to climb stairs?
Did you see the stair wizard?
I saw what the stairs did, but
I know how to climb stairs.
Are you admitting? Are you telling me that you have a problem walking upstairs?
Well, sometimes when it's early in the morning and I'm just like dazed and confused, like a person.
Great movie.
Yeah, like a person can be. You miss sometimes. Does that not happen to you ever?
I mean...
Like, I was literally... I was walking this week, actually. I was holding my coffee. I was like, oh, wow, what a terrible morning to be alive on. And then I, like dribbled coffee on myself. I was wearing black, luckily, but... And I tripped, and I, made eye contact with the front desk person. And I was like, sup, it's me, the office dumbass.
the town fool.
Coming in... for another shift of this bullshit coming in hot.
I exclusively spill coffee on myself when I'm wearing white.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that.
But if you drink it black, it comes out.
It's when you put other shit in it, like oils, because oil stains are so hard.
I guess so. But who's putting oil in the coffee?
Creamer. They put all kinds of dumb shit in creamer.
Oh. Well, I guess
that's why we stopped drinking.
I guess that's why I don't drink creamer.
I mean, I'm not going to diss any brands or whatever, but... Oh, no.
But it rhymes with Epperidge Harms.
And Alfie Gate.
Pepper's Farms does not make creamer.
It's a Coffee Mate.
Oh.
I don't know. That was a bad one, but...
I don't even know.
But seriously, they put,
I like to do oils in it. If I put anything in it, I like to do goat milk. And honestly... what I did was, when I was trying to, and I don't know why, this is just...
Explain your goat milk to people.
First of all, this is just an affliction of our generation that we just can't use regular milks. It's like a disease. It's like you don't choose to have it. It's just if you're born after a certain year, you're gonna experiment with weird milks. Parents out there, you know, if your kid is below, I don't know, 30.
This is gonna age well, I feel. Like we're gonna look back on this and be like, oh yeah, remember when milks were weird?
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe milks just get weirder. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe they like.
Yeah, maybe we start drinking donkey milk.
Yeah.
Or dragon milk. Maybe we discover dragons.
They like figure out a way to like cure cancer and turn it into milk. You drink cancer milk.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or
Do you think dragons make milk?
using shrimp to make milk.
Like
My friend once told me shrilk.
Ew. Oh. That just.
Yeah. You know, like
it would be like fishy and curdled.
Yeah, not milking shrimp, because I don't think that they make milk. But like
turning shrimp into milk.
Exactly, like how they do with nuts and whatever.
Yeah, I immediately was there. I hated it, but I was there.
Yeah, but anyway, experiment with a bunch of different milks.
I just keep missing this wizard dude.
I don't even know what spurred this on. I'm not like lactose or anything. I don't know. I just wanted a different creamer, and I wanted to not use like some, you know, hyper sweet coffee mate bullshit. So I experimented with a bunch of different milks. I got a bunch of them to figure out what I like the best, and goat milk was the best. And I was like, I'm into this goat milk. I would never drink it by itself. I don't even know that I'd make a bowl of cereal with goat milk. Not that I've eaten cereal in the past 10 years.
Well, that's the thing. Like sugar, if you're worried about sugar, cereal is also not the way to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, like, you could eat something like grape nuts, but...
This is a nice little window. Do you think that maybe I could...
Grape nuts are dope.
You think maybe I could get to a secret from here? You
No.
got any secrets in stock?
I don't think so.
I don't think so
and
either.
the worst milk that I tried was hemp milk.
Ooh.
You could probably get to those platforms over there.
Did it taste dank?
It tasted like bong water. I was like, oh,
so it's like
hemp.
exactly
That's
what
like
you would...
all natural milk or whatever. Like it's like it's super healthy for you. It's like leaf milk or whatever. Yeah, hemp. And then I tried it.
Drink the leaves.
It tastes like bong water.
The milk of the leaf, bro.
It's awful. I don't know. If
this guy looks like he drinks hemp milk.
Yeah.
Straight up.
If anyone out there drinks hemp milk and wants to defend it, please, I mean, go ahead. I'll fight you in the comments, you know, my usual. But
Brennan's whole thing.
Yeah, but no, I'm curious. Is there anyone who drinks hemp milk and is okay with it?
And why?
I put it in otherwise black coffee. Nothing else in it, just coffee. And it was so overwhelmingly awful that I still couldn't. It's not like I was drinking it by itself.
Yeah, so it was coffee flavored.
Yeah, if you found a use for hemp milk other than poisoning people, other than pranking your friends, then that's like, have you ever heard of celery?
No, what is that?
It's a celery flavored soda.
What?
There's a whole
market of foods with flavors that just don't need to exist.
If you're not familiar, there's a whole market of sodas specifically that are weird, wacky flavors of soda that are not good.
I have seen
pickle
that.
Soda.
Yeah, I've seen the pickle soda.
Yeah.
I've seen bacon soda.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's become a thing. But a long time ago, I mean, celery I think is one of the older ones, and it's celery flavored soda. And we got like a 6-pack of it or something just for, you know, laughs. And we had my friend try one. We like all acted like it was good. We were like, "Oh, dude." We were like, "Have you tried celery?"
Oh, you led this poor motherfucker astray, didn't you?
And he was like, "Oh no." And he was like, he's such like an agreeable guy. He's such a nice guy too.
Man.
So we're like, "Have you tried this? This is amazing." And he was like, "No, I haven't heard it. What is it?" And I was like, listen, we know it's weird.
But trust us.
But he and this is the same guy. I made him an egg cream, and he was way into that. So anyone that likes egg creams,
he knows you have good taste.
Yeah, is good in my book.
Ah, come on. I'm gonna get this egg. I'm gonna take this fucking egg.
Like when you expose egg creams to someone who's never had them before and who likes them, like who ends up liking them, that's just like you've unlocked a new
bastard.
Like element of their soul.
Okay.
It's
same.
It's like a transformation. I'll make you one someday.
Yeah, you keep telling me.
I know.
All this hype about egg creams.
You gotta
like
order the special you bet from Brooklyn, and you have to buy actual real milk. It's a whole to-do.
Every other episode talking about egg creams.
I know. I'm sorry. The show's so much about food, and I'm not even like you'd think that I'm like this like enormous like Snorlax character with all the food that I talk. I'm not. But I think about it a lot. So
welcome to America.
It's a reflection. Yeah, I mean,
we're all just a bunch of fat bastards on the inside.
Your environment kind of shapes you,
and sometimes on the outside too.
And I've grown up in America. I've grown up in a hyper consumerist, food culture. So anyway.
So think about that when you're going to sleep tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, all of the people that don't live in America, they're just like, oh, geez, I'm so glad I don't live in America.
Ah, man, really dodged a bullet when I was born where I was born.
Good night, moon.
Good night, world.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could live in the UK and have to pay a license to have a TV, or live in Australia and they, just decide that they want to remove your lungs one day and you have to rent them back from the government. At least we're...
Rent your lungs back.
Yeah. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, America's not the greatest for a lot of things, but you have to appreciate... I think you missed one. No, you didn't.
No.
But you have to appreciate the things, the nice things about wherever you live. Whatever your life is, you have to appreciate the good things. And ours is that we outspend the global GDP or whatever in defense spending. So there's always a positive... And you always have to look on the bright side.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had him try the Celeray. We told him that was good. He tried it and it was immediately like, oh yeah, like making a face. But he was like, he was just like
trying to be polite.
Yeah.
Oh, Brendan, that's just.
Yeah, and then my mom came in the room and she was like,
don't do that to him.
She was like, Steven, you don't have to drink that. Like that. We all know that that's terrible. This is a joke.
It's all a joke.
It's just like, oh, thank God. So.
It's kind of hilarious, though.
It's kind of hilarious.
Hilarious and
Dude, a waterbender. Are these wizards fighting each other?
Yeah, they're having like wizard duels.
Oh, dude, it's like Saruman and
Gandalf.
And Gundar.
Gundar. Honestly, the like red-haired wizards kind of look more like a Radagast character.
Saru monkey.
But you kind of reminded me of something.
Go on.
With your like prank soda.
Yeah.
Have you ever like done a prank on anyone?
Oh yeah, dude.
Like a really like successful, funny one.
Yeah. So there's this dude. Is this like father of like 4 or whatever? It was like.
Oh no.
Only stream of income.
Oh God, I see how this is going wrong.
For his whole family, like down on his knees, like gun to his head.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I died and
you said funny, right?
Yeah. I said funny prank.
Oh.
Not like funny gank or like Hooba stank.
No, in that case, no.
Okay.
No, I mean, I thought it was funny, but...
Oh, damn it. I haven't been like a big prankster in my life, but I've known people that are, and they have some of the best stories. Like my uncle, for example. For example. My uncle, he did a big prank on someone once.
Way into homicide, was he?
Oh yeah, he was out there killing it. Anyways.
What did your uncle do?
So he did many things, and I feel like since he's passed, I've like appreciated these stories way more, because there's so many people that he just like he made
Fucked
their day
over.
with stuff like that. Like, for example, one time he went to a Home Depot and he bought a whole can of fart spray. I don't think he bought it at Home Depot, but he brought it.
I was gonna say
with him. I don't
was
think
like,
they
what-
sell that.
what utility does that have?
And he went to the lumber aisle. And you know how at Home Depot you can ask them to cut lumber for you?
No, I've never worked in my life.
You've never worked any hard labor.
No.
Okay, well, so
The
maybe
most
you
I've
don't
done is
know.
like I mowed a lawn, and I'm pretty sure I complained about it a lot.
You just bitched.
Yeah.
I can't find this like last rocket. I think it's this.
I mean, do we need it?
I mean, we don't.
Oh, it's over there.
We don't need it.
It's over there.
I want it.
It's on that platform to your left.
How do I get to it?
Go back to where you were going.
This way?
Yeah.
And then what?
Go fly out there.
Fly out here, and then I guess maybe like I go
climb
that
up on
way,
the right, and then jump
then
down.
that way.
You gotta fly over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Idiot.
Man.
Anyway, so what? He shit on a bunch of people at Home Depot in the lumber aisle?
No. I thought you could see where this was going.
No, I don't.
Well, he calls them over because he's like pretending that he needs wood cut,
Okay.
and then he sprays the fart spray, and then hides.
on just like an employee,
Yeah, like
not someone that he knew that was working there.
just like an employee of Home Depot.
Okay.
Granted, they live in like a really small town,
Sure.
so everyone
So
kind of
it's
knows
okay.
everyone. In a way. This is
Gotcha.
gonna knock me
Oh,
off.
Jesus.
Okay, well, that's nice.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have lit it there.
Yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't have blasted myself, huh? Well, I get to do that again. Anyways, he like hid behind a pile of lumber after he sprayed this horrendous fart spray, and he like watched the employee come over and just be like, "Oh God." And he did this to this guy like 3 or 4 times before he was like, "Who the fuck is doing this?" No. Man, that sucked.
Yeah.
But it's stuff like that it makes me laugh.
I mean, yeah.
And he's done other things too, like he was in a band, right? Like they all would like play music together. And
Oh, is that what a band is?
not like a band of hippies or like a band of baboons, like a band of musicians.
Gotcha.
I have to clarify.
Okay.
But he took the boot. Seriously? How am I supposed to collect this? How am I supposed to?
I think you just have to like leave after you light it.
And then what?
Fly
Then
to the next
go
platform.
where? Like the next platform is higher. I don't
Is
think
it?
I can get to it. This
Well,
is
I don't know.
bullshit.
Just give up on it then.
This is bullshit. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. I'll try it again. And I'll finish my terrible stories.
Okay.
But he took his bandmate's boot, and he had like just bought them, right? Like he was really proud of them.
Oh.
He was like really
Yes.
really fond of these boots, because he did like a lot of manual labor,
Sure.
and a good boot makes all the difference,
Yeah.
I would say. But he like woke up one morning and was like, man, I can't find this boot for the life of, seriously, with this,
Let's just get out of here. This place sucks. Why do you even need those?
to get the rest of the gems so I can complete the level, so I can
I don't know what your obsession is with getting these
satisfy
gems
my
that do nothing.
OCD. I want treasure.
It's like people who play like Mario or Sonic or something. They're like, oh, I gotta pick up all the coins / rings.
Like 97
That's
is
pretty good. That's an
pretty
A.
good.
It's an A,
But
dude.
like, do the people want to see?
No. Do the people want to
Do
see
they
you
wanna
fall into the
see?
drink 50 more times? No. The people are like, oh, geez, I sure hope that she either does
geez.
this smoothly or just
goes
leaves.
home. Okay.
That's pretty much the spectrum.
All right, fine. I'll go home. I'll leave.
There's like 2 people
Fuck you.
who are like in the whole world who'd be like, no, I wanted to see her struggle more until she finally got the gems.
And there's only 2 people that really watch this channel right now.
And those people can go to Reddit and create like a subreddit for us and complain there. That would be really flattering, honestly.
If we had like our own subreddit.
If we had like our own subreddit of people complaining. I would love that. Unironically.
Well, maybe someday, Brendan, your wish will be fulfilled.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just wanted to say, like, to finish my stupid stories. They're not stupid. I like them. They bring me joy. My uncle hid his bandmate's boot in his freezer. And he went on a work trip, couldn't find his boots.
In his bandmate's freezer.
Yes, in his like bandmate's freezer.
Okay. There's a lot of
levels
pronouns
to this.
I'm just trying to parse.
Haven't done this. So he went on a whole work trip, didn't have his boots, had to use the old boots, and then came home, went to grab like a beer. I think it was the fridge, not the freezer, but he grabbed a beer and he saw his boot in his fridge and was like, damn it. It's like, I knew it was him.
Yeah, dude. So, I mean, sometimes you get your boots stolen. That's just
the way of the world.
That's just how it is. Dude, I'll tell you about a prank. One time I beat this dude to death with a Dumbo VHS.
Hey, I think the problem with the story, just like, you know, right off the bat, is this is not a prank, technically.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, beating people to death is pretty... Oh, God, it's this one.
Oh, arachnophobia warning.
Yeah. If you don't like spiders, now's the time to avert your eyes. Minimize your browser.
Just go kill the spider, dude.
No, it's fine. I'll go this way first. I'll go this way. I also don't like spiders, so I'll save that nice little bit for last, I guess.
Okay. Anyway, that's totally a prank. That's funny as hell.
Is it?
Yeah, with the Dumbo VHS, like.
Okay, that is pretty funny, but
yeah,
I don't think that person would agree.
I mean,
not that they could.
Like, it was funny that like they couldn't identify me in the lineup. That part was pretty funny. It was funny how I got away with it. You know.
Wow.
And it was funny, you know, when the prosecution has to be like, yeah, and the murder weapon was a Dumbo VHS tape, like, you know.
That's the kind of like...
Our judicial system is a prank.
That's the kind of line that you put on like a thumbnail, you know? It's like, it's funny how I got away with it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh no, what did he do?
Yeah, I mean...
What he do, though?
No, but like, for real, though, I haven't seen that movie since I was like a kid, but that's a fucked up movie. When he like says bye to his mom.
Yeah.
When he like leaves the circus or whatever.
There's a lot of Disney moments like that. Oh, did you know that you can like have a little like spinny time?
Oh, it's like a Lazy Susan.
If you like sit on it.
Do you think that the Lazy Susan was actually like named for someone?
Maybe.
Like, I bet it was. It wasn't the person that invented it, right?
It was the person it was made for.
Exactly, because Susan was too lazy to invent anything.
Or maybe it's kind of fucked up. Like maybe Susan was like disabled and really needed help, and they were like, oh, but we're gonna call it the Lazy Susan because realistically, only lazy people are gonna use it, and also Susan.
Yeah. Yeah, we've identified our one consumer that we know will use this.
And then everyone else is just...
That would be like as if...
one of those people. God fucking...
As if...
Wizards.
Like, we name... Like, the one person that consistently watches all of our videos. We name the channel after them. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that'd be really, like, nice homage to that person.
Yeah. Homage.
It's kind of, there's something about that word that's just like, I don't know, warm. Like it sounds like you're eating porridge while you speak. You know what I mean? Does that make any amount of sense? Am I losing it?
That'd be a cool superpower. Like every time you talk, like porridge just pours out of your mouth. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be kind of disturbing.
That'd be a fun prank to play on someone. Just like when they're in the hospital, you just fill their IV with porridge, so that when they talk, it just like pours out of their mouth.
You come up with the worst shit. You really do.
What do you mean?
And I say it every time, and I'm surprised every time, like a dummy.
Yeah.
And I keep coming back and being surprised.
Do you know the story about the porridge?
No.
You ever heard that one?
What about the porridge?
There's like 3 dudes and a chick.
Oh God, why did he go that way?
And they like live in a house or something, and she shows up and like eats their soup.
Are you talking about Goldilocks?
I don't remember her name, but
of course I've heard that story.
Yeah, with the porridge. There's porridge in it.
You gotta be more specific. I mean,
there's
that's like the one.
There's like these 3 dudes, and they're all hanging out eating soup. And then she shows up. I can't remember exactly how it goes, but she shows up and she like helps herself to their food. I think it's supposed to be like a commentary on socialism or something.
Everyone has that one friend that just shows up and eats their food.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so
Dude, what if there was a fast food place? This grumpy looking bastard. What is this? He's just like, oh, I'm so angry. I'm so angry at the world.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate everyone.
He's also got like weird crab claws.
No, he's a spider, dude.
Well, I mean, crabs are arachnids as well.
That's true.
But
dude,
I think
set them on fire, bro.
The thing with these guys is I don't think you can ram into them like with your regular power.
Uh-huh.
I think you have to ram into them using this.
Oh.
So I think you have to start here and then like navigate through the whole cave.
That's cool.
And kill every spider.
Do it, dude.
So it's gonna be a sharp turn. Okay, I missed them. That's cool. Maybe I'll get the next one. Get this guy.
It's kind of funny because it's like, because you would want to run that fast.
That is exactly how fast I would run if I had to go through a spider cave like this.
A spider that big?
Like that's fucked up.
Yeah,
that is actually fucked up.
Dude, what if there was, and why don't they do this? And maybe I'm gonna do this. So, but I am gonna say it. So don't steal my idea.
All right.
I will sue you.
Me or like?
Fast food place, drive-through.
Oh my God.
They serve porridge.
We're back to the porridge again. No, don't do this to me.
I mean, why not? Like that's what people ate for like thousands of years. It's like it's all in all the stories or whatever, right? That everyone was eating porridge. Everyone was
give
sucking
me some
down
porridge.
Yeah, Oliver Twist and the Goldie Man or whatever.
Boom, die.
They were all eating porridge.
Okay, now I gotta do it again.
Why don't we return to that? I mean, everyone's complaining about inflation, how much food costs. Yeah, people back in the day didn't have good food. They didn't have fucking In-N-Out.
Yeah, take this idea for an advertisement, Quaker Oats.
Yeah.
Wow, I am not getting anywhere with that one. It's like hard to control.
Like people could just return to eating porridge. And that's what people ate for like a billion years. They eat porridge.
Wow. Suddenly
like
it's not letting me turn.
And porridge? Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's
like
also if you were like working hard.
Here's my business model, right? You have a tin cup. You pull up to the drive-thru with your reusable tin cup. It's green. It's good for the environment.
Sustainable.
You pull up to the drive-thru.
Buzzwords.
You give them a farthing.
A fart. Oh God. Okay. What?
And
carry me away, fairies. Save me.
That's
Save me.
And they pour.
Thank you.
They take a big vat of porridge to the window and they pour it into your tin cup.
You know how many lawsuits there would be of like people like getting porridge like poured in their lap?
And you go, "Thank you, sir," and then you drive away.
And then you leave.
And you eat for cheap.
Why will it not let me turn? It will not let me turn.
And foot traffic is welcome. And horse-drawn carriages are welcome. Oh, you're supposed to go in that cave. Go in the cave, dude.
Okay.
Allegory of the cave.
Go back to the cave. Let's do that. That'll be cool. Wouldn't that be some shit?
Like be like a good modern allegory of the cave.
Oh.
You know the allegory of the cave, right? I don't have to explain that.
I'm pretty sure.
The shadows on the wall, prisoners chained up, blah blah blah. Anyway, good allegory of the cave, modern allegory of the cave.
Try combining your supercharge.
You're in like an apartment, and you hear music through the walls, but you only hear the bass. Right? And then you go next door or whatever. So eventually you get out of your, whatever your bubble. You go to the party, and you hear the music for the first time.
I embrace the sweet,
and
nice
you get to hear
fairies.
the trap metal for the first time, and you're like, oh, this is what life is all about.
This is the meaning of life.
Yeah.
Trap music.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know how I did it the first time, but like I cannot turn my body. I can't do it.
Well, maybe next time.
No, it's not time for next time.
It's time for next time, dude.
No, is
it's
it?
Straight up time for next time.
Damn. Well, the thing with next time is that it comes faster than...
I don't want to watch you run and jump down this hill again and get picked up by fairies.
Okay, well...
So, it's next time.
Okay.
Next time we'll have this shit figured out, and we won't waste your time.
Alright.
Alright. Next time.
You've said next time so many times that I've lost track.
Yeah.
Of when...
It's not next time yet.
It's not.
We're still on last time. We're still on this time.
It's still this time where I'm getting absolutely ass raped by spiders.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess we'll close this out with ass rape. That sounds like a good place to end an episode. What do you say, Brennan?
I appreciate your contributions, Sarah. That's what I say. All right, we'll see you next time.
Next time. Goodbye, everybody. That's tomorrow, in case you forgot. We post here every day. Okay, goodbye.